happy Saturday. My name is Callie, and this is the next week of Clarinets, Cats, and Coffee. For those of you who are just now tuning in, I started this series just a few months ago, and it's a Saturday morning video that I release every week with some tips and tricks on clarinet playing, and I give viewers a little exercise or etude or whatever to work on over the week and the weekend, and I've had a lot of fun doing it so far, so I'm gonna just keep it going for as long as I can. In today's video, I am going to give you guys a few tips on how to sight read more effectively and, just to help you guys get a little more comfortable with it. So, let's go ahead and just get started. Now, I haven't really warmed up too much at all today, right, Camille? Yeah, she has a lot to say.
Ugh, look at this girl.
Oi, come on. Why don't you help me? Come on and help. You know you want to help, but not with your butt. I haven't really warmed up much today, but that's cool. We're just going to go right in and we're going to do this. Now, it's really funny. I've thought a lot about, how to help my studio and people who ask me how to sight read better. And to be honest, and I made a couple of videos about this a while ago. To be honest, you really just have to play music a lot, and you have to practice your scales a lot, and you have to practice arpeggios, and it's not just knowing them from memory and being able to, just whatever, but you have to, be good at actually reading them. It's part of the process of you look at the music, it goes into your brain, it comes out your body, and it's a process that kind of takes a lot of years to develop, but one of the things that can really help you in the moment of sight reading, even if you're very uncomfortable, is, to really just think about what you're doing before you do it. So one of the things I actually really love doing with students is have them practice sight reading with the Kroetsch exercises, because they're very short, they're not rhythmically complex, and it helps us get good at recognizing different patterns in the music. And so I just kind of coach them through this process. So we're going to take a page of the F sharp minor Kroetsch exercises and kind of talk about this process. This book, I love this book. It is fantastic. And look at this little kitty right here. It's so cute. All right, we're gonna just look at the first one, and I'm gonna kind of coach you guys through this process. So number one, take a look at and just imagine what you think this might sound like if you were to sing this in your head, and you can see the notes going up, and for the pitch will go up, right? And then you can see the notes going down, right? And you don't have to be perfect at singing. You just have to imagine. Oh, okay, cool. So that was about almost tone deaf. I am not tone deaf, but that was very poor singing. But, that just an example of what you can do in your mind, right? So, okay, so we've got these waves going up and down. Now you kind of go through it and you're like, okay, I think I see a few little arpeggiated lines. It looks like the first 4 and 5 notes are part of the F sharp minor arpeggio. Great, I already know that because I did my Albert scales 500 times. And then, look at these. There are these little scalar patterns coming down and then arpeggios going up and down. This isn't too bad. And then I'm like, oh, wait, E sharp, there's an E sharp. So, yeah, that's an F, right? And then, that B sharp. Oh, that's a C. Okay, cool. So you kind of get this sense that, okay, these are all just patterns squashed together, things you already know, right? Now, when you actually go to do the sight reading, you want to take these chunks that you know as recognized patterns that exist somewhere in your brain, and use those patterns to help you memorize the part as you go along. So that way you can look ahead by 1, 2, 3, 4 notes, maybe even a measure or more. And then pretty soon you're able to sight read things very musically and fairly accurately that way. So I'm just going to play this one for you because I think it's pretty. Alright guys, I'm going to share that one page with you guys. The link is going to be in the description below. I would encourage you guys to go out and buy the Kroetsch exercises and just practice reading and getting used to seeing patterns and playing as musically as possible while you're doing these things. They're quite enjoyable and just really beautiful. Thank you all so much for watching, and I hope you have an awesome weekend, and as always, happy practicing.